What's up, y'all? So I've been here for almost 2 months now. I just want to give y'all up to date what's going on in Sosua. Since I've been here, I've been doing a lot of beach hopping, uh, cabarete, waterfront, Sosua Beach. But today I was outside with my partner. My partner got here he from Colorado. Shout out to my homeboy, that boy. He from Colorado, Denver, but he stay in Atlanta. So yeah, I flew in a few days ago, and I had met him through the Brotherhood Passport, Blue Book Passport Cartel. Shout out to the Blue Book Passport Cartel. I had met him through that, and yeah, I got real cool. You know what I'm saying? So throughout his time, him getting ready to come out here, we were talking, and I was just letting him know the scoop and how everything's going out. Things to do out here and what to watch out for. Just tell him a little bit about what's going on. Because before I had came out here, I used to watch a lot of videos. You know, um, for the last 2 years, man, I've been planning my trip over here to the DR. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I had some stuff going on with me where I couldn't travel at the time, but I'm finally here. So it's up and 2 months later, man. Yeah, man. So today, man, met up with my partner that flew in. Met him at his Airbnb, man, and we hit the strip. So it was it was a good experience, man. Since he been here, man, he a young bull, man. So he been wilding out, man. I've been enjoying hearing his stories and stuff because if he did a video, his impression of Sosua would be a lot different than mine because I kind of been on chill mode. I ain't really been doing too much, but I've been hearing a few stories that he been telling me and stuff like that, man. Man, it's crazy out here, man. You know, uh, he just telling me a story about the ladies of the night and the chicas and stuff like that, man, and just giving me his input on how he feels and everything like that, and he having the time of his life out here though, man. He loving it. Some things he had to get used to. You know, uh, but we hit the strip today, man, and I was laughing at this dude because being here in Sosua is a lot different than America. The women are a lot different. You know what I'm saying? They kind of aggressive out here in the suit. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I'm talking about. I don't know how it is where y'all from out there in the states, but where I'm from in Savannah, women don't ride up on you on motorcycles or ride up on you on the car. You know what I'm saying? Drive up on you on the car too much and demand your phone, ask for your phone number, but in a Mac for way, like they the ones macking at you, you not the ones macking at them. You know what I'm saying? Like my homeboy said, he went to the club last night. He went to the casino and he went, to a few clubs, and he was just saying like, man, Clay, man, boy, it's like I'm the bad bitch in the club, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel how women be feeling now. He said, man, he was just telling me his input on, how now he know how women feel when they be in the club. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, this is crazy, man. It's wild, man. I'm talking about. So I was like, yeah, man. So me and him were walking today. We stopped by Flip Flops, do a little currency change and everything like that. And we were talking Flip Flop. The first thing he said, man, he got telling Flip Flop his story, and Flip Flop like, hey, man, just relax, man. Give yourself a break. Flip Flop was laughing. He was like, man, I understand what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? But relax. You know what I'm saying? This and that. Give yourself some time to, just take it all in. You know what I'm saying? Relax. So man, me and Flip Flop laughing at this dude, man. And after that, me and my friend, man, we started, we hit the strip. So from there, man, we was just walking. Um, and throughout our time walking, what I'm saying, down Pedro Casante and, around and stuff, you know, we was approached by numbers of women, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful women. Women here in Dominican Republic, real beautiful. I'm talking about If I was to take one of these girls to the United States all day, man, I'm talking about, or 10 in the United States over here like a four. Because if I took one of these Dominican girls to the States, they like, damn, they range 20, 25, 30. Ain't no dime piece, man. I'm talking about 20 pieces. Lots and lots of 20 pieces. You feel me? To me. And me, everybody I spoke to feel the same way. These women beautiful out here in the Dominican Republic, man. They real beautiful. Real beautiful. So not only they beautiful, they coming at you like you the prize. And that's real. You is the prize. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing us as men is lacking feeling in the States. We feel unappreciated in a lot of different ways, as far as in a relationship and the way that women, treat us and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, shit, even Bill Gates went through a divorce. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of different people that's well off, rich, that go through problems with their lady in the United States. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just the states; it's around. It happens around the world. So I don't blame the fellas for traveling to find love. You know, because since I've been here, it got me thinking. The different things that I go through in the states with women, dealing with them so-called here. I would label them as fives. I'm talking about every woman I ever known in my life in America. Over here in the Dominican Republic, they consider us fives, man, like four fives. So that was one thing me and my friend were talking about while we were chilling. He said, man, when I go back to the States, I ain't gonna even look at the women the same. I said, phew. Started laughing at him. I said, man, you wild boy, you a wild boy. He said, I wish I would have did this in my 20s. I said, shit, who you telling? Who you telling? You know what I mean? But at least we here now. So we got we had started walking. And I got to see the homie K9, man. I met K9 today. You know, shout out to K9. You know what I mean? Met the homie K9 today. So we had went upstairs to this little pizza joint called Slice. Ate some pizza, drunk a few cokes and everything, just chilling, man, just vibing. We didn't really get to drinking no liquor, nothing like that, cause we was trying to, when you get to drinking, you pretty much want to sit there and you don't really too much. We did a lot of walking today, man. And that was something that I enjoy doing, walking, man. You know, and getting out and exercise, and we had a good time, man. And throughout, us chilling, I'm just hearing everything my homeboy got to say. Just I'm like, man, so tell me something, man. Since you've been here in the Soo, and I should have interviewed him. I don't know why, but I'm probably gonna do it before he leave. But so give me your honest opinion about the Soo. And he said, man, I love it, man. I love it here, man. This and that. He said, man. And I was letting him know the importance of doing stuff like this. You ain't got to come to the Soo. You ain't got to come to Dominican Republic. It can be in America, Miami, Tybee Island. Come down to one in Savannah and get on Tybee Island and to the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much the same thing you can do here in the Soo. You can do it in the States. You just got to know the right people. By him staying in Atlanta, and I got a lot of plug in Atlanta, like I told him, I said, man, yeah, you stay in Atlanta, but you ain't seen Atlanta through my eyes. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I can show you something. You know what I'm saying? I come out to Atlanta, we have a good time. A lot of good people up there. I got a cousin that stay up there. She been up there for about 2 years now. And got a lot of friends that stay up there, Douglasville area, you know, um, all around Atlanta, you know. But so we chilling that Slice, and we just talking, laughing, talking, exchanging stories, and I'm laughing at him because he got some wild stories. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just laughing at him, And man, but I enjoyed myself, man. Like I say, man, I ain't really got to walk the strip like that, man. Um, all I can say is when you out here, you know, in the Sosua, because you got to be built for this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the average dude come out here and really mingle around in the suit the way I and my partner was doing. Like my partner even said he was kind of nervous coming out here, and I wasn't really nervous because I guess how I came up as a military brat, and I came up. I was born in Germany. How I came up and how I mingled around Germany by myself at a very, very young age, man. You know what I'm saying? Just catching the sub train, getting on the bus to go to school every morning, back and forth for years. So, and shit, I was 10 or 11 in nightclubs. So, over there at 16 years old, you don't have to be 16 years old to drink in Germany. I don't know if it's still like that. I'm gonna go see because I'm gonna visit probably next year, early next year, 2026, sometime in 2026. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But shout out to my homeboy Michael out there in Swingford, Germany. You know, yeah. But so by me coming from that background and being used to being amongst people overseas, I got adjusted to out here quick. You know what I mean? But the average guy, all I gotta tell you, if you've never been to Sosua, brace yourself because it's different. It's different. It can be overwhelming. The women can be a tad bit aggressive. It's how they approach you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get into too much details. You know what I'm saying? But just break. You come out here. You come out here to Sosua, Dominican Republic. Be prepared just to hit that reset button and enjoy this blessing and enjoy life to the fullest. Always reach out to different groups that's on Facebook, Instagram, social media. I'm part of the Blue Book Passport Cartel, and um, that's a good brotherhood right there, man. We all stick together. We pushing 15,000 members. You know what I'm saying? So um, shout out to the big dog rolling the traveler. But yeah, we kind of big. You know what I mean? And same thing with Paradise Life. You know what I'm saying? Flip flop. Shout out to Paradise Life. You know what I'm saying? Them boys global. Them boys international. Shout out to Veterans of Paradise, John, Sergeant Sasua, and boys out there in Colombia right now doing this thing. Shout out to Aunt Jay, Miguel, Colombia, CTG boys. Shout out.